What if Genshin Impact characters were Pokemon? I'm going to be taking some Genshin Impact characters and giving them a Pokemon type, Pokemon move, and etc. Basically turning them into Pokemon. Since Genshin's 2nd anniversary has already happened, I decided to make a Genshin video cause why not? But anyways, let's start off with our very first character, the Traveler, also known as Ether and Lumine, or whatever name you chose. But anyways, the Traveler is going to be a flying type because it is an animal character, and animal means wind, which is flying in Pokemon. But Traveler can also obtain other types like Geo, Electro, and Dendro. But in this part, we're going to be doing the Mondstadt characters first, and in the future, we'll be doing the Liyue characters, Inazuma characters, and so on. Which means you'll do Geo Traveler in Liyue. But anyways, now that we have the Traveler's type, we're going to give the Traveler some moves, and the Traveler's first move is Aeroblast. Because Traveler's E-skill is basically this ball of wind, and then it explodes, which is kind of like Aeroblast, except it's a ball of wind, but we shoot the ball of air at the opponent, and I feel like it's the closest move to Traveler's E-skill. Traveler's second move is Air Slash because of Traveler's attack combination, where the Traveler hits the opponent with the sword a few times, and then finishes it off with a Wind Slash attack, which is Wind Slash. If you put them together, they do kind of look the same, except for Pokemon's Wind Slash, they shoot many of them. The Traveler's third move is Slash since Traveler uses a sword to attack, and I decided Slash was the best move. I also chose Slash because we have Air Slash, and Air Slash is the finishing move after a bunch of slashes. You see what I'm doing? Slash, and then Air Slash. Anyways, the last move for Traveler is Twister because Traveler's ultimate move. Chill, Bolts. Like, cool down. I'm sorry. But Traveler's ultimate move is his Tornado move, and Twister is a Tornado move. Please tell me that you understand. Now for Traveler's ability is going to be Libero because in the game they have this mechanic where if you apply, for example, Pyro, which is fire, on an enemy, and then you use an animal attack, which is air, you will get an elemental reaction where you cause swirl. When an elemental reaction happens, you kind of use the element you applied as a move, and that's what Libero is. Changes the Pokemon type to the type of the move it's about to use. So Traveler's ability is Libero. Now for the second character, it is the very first playable character we get introduced to in the game, and that is
emergency food!
Outrider Amber. Amber is obviously going to be a fire type since she is a pyro character, which is in other words a fire type character. Amber's first move is going to be Spirit Shackle, which is the Decidueye's signature move, and I chose Spirit Shackle since it's the only bow and arrow move that is used by the only bow and arrow Pokemon, and Amber's main weapon is a bow and arrow, and she uses it for her normal attacks. Amber's second move is Explosion, which is supposed to represent Amber's E-skill, where she throws this version of herself that's a bunny, and then it explodes. This is very hard to choose since Explosion is a move where you explode but you also kill yourself in the process, and that's not Amber's E-skill. I thought of doing moves like Pyro Ball or Mud Bomb, but they don't really work, so Explosion it is. And plus you can get hurt by Amber's E-skill, so I guess Explosion is the best choice. Amber's third skill is Thousand Arrows, which represents Amber's ultimate move. Amber's ultimate move basically shoots a bunch of fire arrows onto the opponent, which is kind of what Thousand Arrow does, except it doesn't have fire on them. But Thousand Arrows is probably the best option. Now Amber's last move is going to be Skydrop since Amber is the gliding champion. She's really good at gliding, and when you glide, you can do a plunge attack where you hit the ground, which can also hit the opponent. Plunge attack is like Skydrop where you fall from the sky and hit the ground while also hitting the opponent. Other moves like Bounce could have also worked, but I'm going to go for Skydrop since for Bounce you stay in the sky for one turn. Now for Amber's ability, it is going to be Sniper since you can use charged attacks on archer characters that basically allows you to aim where your arrow shoots. This attack also does more damage than your regular attack. And the Sniper ability powers up moves if they become critical hits when attacking. Now the next character is one of the coldest and coolest characters in the game, and his name is Kaya. Kaya is obviously going to be an ice type since he is a cryo user, which is ice. Kaya's first move is Slash since he is also a sword user and uses his sword to attack. Kaya's second move is Frost Breath, and Frost Breath represents Kaya's E-skill where he shoots a blast of ice, which is kind of like Frost Breath. Kaya's third move is Icicle Spear because it sends 3 to 5 spears and Kaya sends 3 Icicle Spears. The only difference is Kaya has these spears around him while the move Icicle Spear shoots the Icicle Spears at the opponent. But I think Icicle Spears is the closest move to Kaya's ult. Kaya's last move is Life Dew because one of Kaya's talents allows him to heal when he uses his E skill, and Life Dew heals the user. The only problem with this move is it's a water type and not an ice type, but it's the best option in my opinion. For Kaya's ability, it is going to be Ice Body because it gains HP in an Hailstorm, which is kind of like Kaya's talent where when he uses his E skill, he gains HP. The next character is going to be one of the strongest characters in lore, the Electro Librarian, Mommy Lisa. Lisa's first move is going to be Dragon Dance because she
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Oh wait, wrong one. Wrong Lisa. Lisa's obviously going to be electric type since she's an electro user, which is electric basically. Lisa's first move is going to be Electric Shock, and I chose Electric Shock because Lisa's normal attack sends electric shocks to her opponent, which is why I chose Electric Shock. Lisa's second move is Electro Ball because when you use her charge attack, she sends many Electro Balls, which is why I chose Electro Ball. Lisa's third move is going to be Zap Cannon because Lisa's E skill also makes an Electro Ball, but a stronger ball.
It's time to stop!
Zap Cannon also has a similar Electro Ball animation, and it's a stronger move than Electro Ball, so Zap Cannon it is. Lisa's last move is going to be Electric Terrain, which basically summons an electric terrain, and this move represents Lisa's ultimate move, where she summons an electric terrain while also having a lamp use electric moves at the enemy. But let's ignore the lamp. Lisa's ability is going to be Q Charm. Stay strong, brother. Lisa's ability is going to be Electric Surge because it can create an electric field, which is what Lisa's ult does, and I can't add anything new without giving spoilers to the lore, and these characters don't really have many moves, so yeah, that sucks. But guess what? We're doing one more character. Oh my god, 5 characters instead of 4? Oh my goodness, this is incredible. That's right, take it or leave it, because we added my boy Venti. Give me all your primos if you want to get this man. And guess what? He's coming back in 3.1. Anyways, Venti is a flying type since he is the Animal Archon and he can use animal attacks. Venti's first move is going to be Supersonic Sky Strike because Venti's E skill allows you to fly kind of, and Supersonic Sky Strike allows you to fly and then smash the ground while also hitting the enemy. And you can do that by using Venti's E skill and then plunge attacking the enemy. Venti's second move is Gust, which represents Venti's E skill when you hold it. It basically hits the enemy with wind attack, which is what Gust is. Venti's third move is Hurricane because Venti's ultimate move brings all the enemies together and gets them stuck in this air thingy, and I feel like that's kind of what Hurricane does. Plus, Venti's ult can do a lot of damage when applied properly, and Hurricane is a pretty strong move, so Hurricane it is. Venti's last move is Air Cutter because Venti's charge attack has wind arrows, but they shoot 3 at a time. And Air Cutter is basically Venti's charge attack, except it shoots more than 3. But you get the idea. Venti's ability is going to be Sniper since Venti is an archer just like Amber, plus you can use charge attacks on archer characters that basically allows you to aim where your arrow shoots. This attack also does more damage than your regular attack, and the Sniper ability powers up moves if they become critical hits when attacking. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like, because if this video gets 15 likes, I'll do the Leeway characters next. And also let me know in the comments what characters do you want me to do next, or what Leeway characters you want me to do next. And also, subscribe for more content, and I'm going to be doing some Pokemon gameplay videos and Pokemon challenges, more specifically in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay positive, and have an awesome day.